So in my feed, I was scrolling through and found the most interesting thing ever. So it is a new kernel built on. It seems to be like built somewhat on Linux, but yeah, and it is built in Rust. But the guy also happens to share my faith, so there is that. But yeah, um, I'm not going to go through and watch the video, but, for the sexless, there's a kernel for you now that you can run on your system. So, okay, yeah, you can see there is a little bit of AI in this. So you've got, let's see, idiomatic Rust, performance first, unsafe invariants. So he's using AI to help him build it. And it looks like it's Gemini, which, you know what, if it works well, that's okay. The kernel here, we've got our cargo bits, and then we've got our upstream Linux, upstream Mesa, and WL root. So it's built with Wayland in mind and Mesa, but also like Linux compatibility. So if we go down here, so we've got the tiny kernel, hardware accelerated domains, blah, 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 asynchronous IO, distributed and transparent IPC, user space, everything. Pagers, Sex VFS, SexNet, Sex drives, Sex node managers, all run in isolated user space domains. And then our source structure is as such, you know, with our Sex VFS, SexNet, Sex node, our Sex sound, our Sex Wi-Fi, our Sex input, and our Sex C POSIX or C emulation layer. So we've got our Rust nicely. You can run it in QEMU apparently. I haven't compiled it to test it, but it is. There should be some Linux compatibility through Lin-Sex, the Sexit for service supervision, and the Sex node for node discovery. The asynchronous page fault is forwarded to Sext, so you can get a Sext every time you have a page fault. Let's see, yeah, our IPC. I feel like we could have our IPC being sex messages, or sex messaging, either way, I don't know. But yeah, so it's a very, very, very microkernel. I don't know, in all seriousness, if this works out, it would be kind of funny to see. Let me see, actually, if I can get a good... Let's see, we've got a limine config for our bootloader. Let's open a new tab, the make file. I'm going to see if this will build for me. So it seems according to the GitHub CI, it is not building properly with Sex Gemini. That could be a problem. We've only got one branch, master branch. So we've got our Sex master branch that doesn't seem to be working because that's where everything happens. We're gonna see if we can make. And let's see if it works for... Nope. Okay, we're not gonna be able to build it. I was very excited to try the Sex out, but it's not gonna work for us. Shoot. On another note, when someone asks if you're interested in Sex, you can always send them this repo and say, this is the only Sex that I'm interested in. If you liked the content, if you enjoyed it, if you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, leave any criticisms you have or what have you. I appreciate it. Feed that algorithm, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one.